have to jam out before I film. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be going in with what I've been loving for skincare items. Let's just first talk about skincare and how important it is to get a beautiful canvas going before you do go in with your makeup. If you have skin that's not in tip-top shape, your makeup, it doesn't matter how expensive or good quality it is, it's not going to be as good as it could be if you don't have a good skincare routine going on. So with that said, I'm just going to jump right in and let you know all these skincare items that I've been using and loving. I know everyone has heard of the Purity Cleanser, and that's because it truly is a really great product. As you can tell, I'm almost out, but I did get the big bottle, which is the 16 fluid ounce bottle, and it's lasted me almost a year, I believe, and I use this pretty much every single night. So it's a one-step facial cleanser. It deep cleans. It apparently has like a built-in toner in it, so you don't necessarily need a separate toner. But I just found that this stuff really strips all of my makeup and really cleanses my skin. So I absolutely love this stuff. I feel like clean skin is where like the foundation for good skin starts. Especially if all of us are constantly piling on makeup, which I pretty much do every day now. So one of the very first things I do when I get home is take makeup removing wipes and just wipe off as much makeup as I possibly can before I do go in with my cleanser. So I really love these Up and Up brand cleansing towelettes. Now you can get these at Target. They're pretty cheap. Another product that I absolutely love, it is also a cleanser, and I use this sometimes morning, sometimes night because it's pretty gentle. It is the Glam Glow Mud to Foam Thirsty Cleanse, and it's a daily cleansing treatment. What it is basically is kind of like the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud hydrating mask, but it's in a cleansing form. So you can pump this out and smooth it all over your skin, and then you add a little bit of water and then it foams really well. So it's super moisturizing, super cleansing. I like this morning or night as a gentle cleanser. And then let's talk about toner. I don't have a specific toner that I use all the time. This is just the one that I'm currently using, and it's from Trigga. It is the Pore Refining Toner. And so what I do is I go in with a cotton round, and after I've cleansed my skin, I pat it dry. I go in with a cotton round and soak it with this stuff, and then I gently kind of in upward motions just put it all over my face to get the last bits of makeup that might be left behind. This stuff is supposed to visibly reduce the appearance of pores and refine skin. It's an alpha and beta hydroxy formula. I'm not sure if it really does reduce my pores, but it definitely leaves me feeling like nice and tight. This is my combo right now for during the day. I don't go in with any other skincare products. I'm keeping it really simple, and I let it absorb into my skin before I do go in with my makeup. The Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream with Super 7 Complex. This stuff is amazing. It is a kind of a thick cream, and it smells like cucumbers, which is amazing. But this is my daily facial moisturizer. It is so important to moisturize your skin before you do go in with makeup. Like first thing in the morning, I like to cleanse my skin and then go in with my moisturizer and make sure it has time to absorb into my skin before I do apply makeup. At least like 20 minutes if I can do it, if I'm not in a hurry. And then I definitely go in with an eye cream no matter what. I have super dry under eyes. Right now I'm using the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. And this stuff is super good for during the day. It's not too thick and it's not greasy at all. It's just quick absorbing into my eyes, so I tap it all around my eye. These two match made in heaven for daytime skincare. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about an overnight mask. It's really expensive. I like cried when I bought it. I'm not telling you by any means you have to go out and buy any of these products. This is just what I happen to be using right now, and I did splurge. I had a coupon. I did splurge because for me, skincare is super important. If I don't have good skin, then my makeup's never gonna look good. All that being said, this is the Fresh Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. This stuff is absolutely amazing, you guys. I feel like, okay, so it's a really thick formula. You get a lot in here. You get 3.3 fluid ounces. The intensely moisturizing treatment has a corset-like effect on skin, giving the appearance of a visibly more defined contoured complexion. When I wake up, my skin feels fresh, moisturized, balanced, and I just wash it off, and as I'm washing it off, you almost feel like the gel layer over your skin, so you know it just creates a protective barrier while you're sleeping. I feel like it's definitely made my skin more youthful by moisturizing it. Love that stuff. Just any moisturizing product overnight, like super moisturizing, is gonna be your best bet. All right, so this is a treatment that I use maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. It is the Peter Thomas Roth Unwrinkle Peel Pads. I go in with this after I've cleansed, and I just moisten my whole face with it, and then wait 3 minutes, and then I wash it off, and I feel like it just kind of balances my skin. I do have some discoloration going on from tanning, birth control, I don't know, all kinds of stuff, acne scarring, but I feel like this really balances my skin, and I don't need as much color correcting when I use this stuff. Does that make sense? And then this isn't really a skincare item per se, but it's been really helping my makeup application to not sit on the top of my skin, to almost melt in my skin. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've been loving this stuff. I'll go in after I've moisturized or primed, either or if I forget, and I'll spray it on my skin. And then sometimes, like today, I will go in and set my makeup with it, as well as my Urban Decay makeup setting spray. But this stuff is super hydrating, and hydration is so important for anti-wrinkles and for kind of allowing your makeup to just melt into your skin and look more natural on your skin versus cakey. The Josie Maron 100% Argan Oil. This is my holy grail product that I cannot live without right now. I have never in my life found a product that allowed me to have smooth under eyes. Now I find my concealer looks smooth, it blends, it doesn't crease, it doesn't look crepey right here. You know that crepey, like, it just looks like old skin. This stuff was like a game changer when it came to my under eye concealer. Loving that. It is super important for your skin to be in tip-top shape, for you to have a balanced diet and get lots of fruits and vegetables and healthy fats coming from like nuts and avocados and fish and things like that. Also, a lot of water. If you're keeping yourself hydrated, your skin is going to stay moisturized and youthful. You might not have as many breakouts. You might not have as many wrinkles. It's just going to be very radiant. If you drink enough water and keep yourself hydrated from within, you're going to have beautiful skin. That is everything that I've been loving for skincare for right now. Let me know what you guys love for skincare items, and maybe I will check them out. Leave them in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you again soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys. No. I don't really know what to say. I don't know. I feel like I've been talking 100 miles a minute and I didn't even need to.